there guys, Tom here, welcome back to my movie channel and thank you very much for joining me for this, my review of Army of Thieves. Army of Thieves is the Netflix movie and is a prequel to Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead, which dropped on Netflix earlier this year. That movie was a heist movie inside of a zombie apocalypse, a movie that I quite enjoyed. I didn't get a chance to review that movie, unfortunately, but I liked that movie quite a bit. So when they said they were doing a prequel movie revolving around the character of Dieter, or Sebastian, as we find out in this movie is his real name, it was of course the safecracker in Army of the Dead. I was very intrigued by this. And of course it dropped on Netflix today, and so I watched the movie and honestly, I quite enjoyed this movie. You know, I'm a sucker for heist movies, and so the idea of, first of all, the idea of a heist movie with a zombie apocalypse angle, that just intrigued me, and I like Zack Snyder as a director. Now, he didn't direct this movie, but of course, it's in his, new Snyderverse that he's setting up over at Netflix. This movie was directed by Matthias. I'm not even going to try and pronounce his surname, because I can't pronounce it. And I really enjoyed this film. In fact, I might like it more than Army of the Dead. Now, this movie revolves around the character of Dieter, or Sebastian, as I'll call him for this video. And he joins up with a crew, and they go around, they're trying to crack, I think, 4 safes that are impossible to crack made by someone called Hans Wagner. And what I really appreciated about this movie was the crew and the dynamic between them, and the fact that Sebastian's the new guy, a couple of members of the crew don't like him, and then the 2 girls on the crew do like him. And so you have these different personalities, because a lot of the times with heist movies, all the team or the crew, they're all on the same page. They all want the same thing. They're all going for the same goal. And in this movie, they're not all on the same page every step of the way, at least, towards the second half of the movie. And it created a lot of interesting sequences and a little bit of romance and a little bit of drama. This movie's got a little bit of everything. And as awkward and as weird and as funny and nerdy as the character of Sebastian is, an awkward character for me a lot of the times awkward characters don't really make good leading characters in a movie. Something like Fantastic Beasts, Eddie Redmayne's Newt Scamander, he's this awkward, shy person, and it just doesn't work as a leading character. But Sebastian, for some reason, his awkwardness, his nerdiness, the way he, behaves and interacts with people, it really works. It's kind of, charming in a way, and this movie has quite a lot of charm. And then, of course, you have, them going around robbing banks and cracking into the world's, toughest safes. The movie also has a really nice pace to it, and with each safe they crack, the movie gets more and more exciting, and it builds upon what has come before. And of course, being a prequel to Army of the Dead, again, a movie I enjoy, it had a zombie tiger. What more could I ask for? I was curious how much this movie was going to tie into that film, and it ties in quite a bit, to the point that it pretty much butts right up against Army of the Dead. Like, where this movie ends, Army of the Dead picks up. Like, it's that close. And I think, without giving away too much detail about the ending, it kind of ruins or kills any potential to see more of this crew together of thieves that go around and crack these safes, and see more of Sebastian with the characters of, particularly Gwen, played by Natalie Emmanuel. She's probably, aside from Sebastian or Dieter, she's my favorite character in the movie. That is a character that you could do another spin-off of, because she's an awesome character. What I like about this movie is that each one of these characters could potentially have their own spin-off, because they all have a certain role to play. You have Karina, who's like the hacker, and she's able to get in to the security system of the bank that they're about to rob. Then you have Gwen, who's like the team leader, and she's the one that actually finds Sebastian, because up until they recruit him to go and crack these safes, he's been putting up YouTube videos about theoretically how to crack safes. And that's how they found him. A bit like how you guys found me on YouTube. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that notifications bell so that you never miss out on my take on all things movies. Okay, shameless plug is over. Then you have like the getaway driver, and then you have the muscle of the group who's there to beat security guards up if they need to. Each one of these characters could potentially have their own spin-off, and I'm all there for it. If they want to do, 4 other spin-off movies about each one of these characters, go for it. I think that'd be a really fun way to take this franchise, because you can really tell what they're doing. I know everyone's screaming, restore the Snyderverse, and they're referring to DC. I understand that, but Zack Snyder is building a universe, a new universe with these Army of the Dead, Army of Thieves franchises. And I'm really intrigued to see what the future holds for this universe. Honestly, I really, really am. And even though Zack Snyder didn't direct this movie, his influence is all over it because he is, a producer on the film and he did create this universe. Will we get more prequels, more spin-off stuff? I don't know. But I'm really interested to see more of these characters, especially the character of Gwen, because if you've seen Army of the Dead, we know where Sebastian ends up, or Dieter. We know where he ends up. But anyway, guys, I want to know in the comment section below, have you guys seen Army of Thieves yet? If you have, make sure you jump down in the comment section below and let me know your thoughts. And if you haven't already, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that notifications bell so that you never miss out on my take on all things movies. Look forward to my reviews of Eternals, Red Notice, and Finch coming within the next week and a half. I'm very excited about those films. So once again, guys, thank you very much for watching. My name is Tom, and I will see you guys next time.